The Feast of the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary and Joseph, 28th of December 2025. Theme: Ideal Model for all Christian families, the Holy Family. The Sagrada Familia, a modern liturgical celebration instituted by Pope Leo XIII in 1893, though devotion began earlier in the 17th century, universalized in 1921, presenting them as a model for Christian families and beautifully embodying virtues such as love, faith, obedience, and humility within the fabric of every family life. It acknowledges the challenges families face, such as poverty, fear, and displacement, reminding us that God's plan unfolds through our families, and the true holiness is found in the rhythm of daily life. This message inspires us to embrace family unity and mutual support while keeping God at the center, to the prayer and service, transforming homes into reflection of divine love. The Feast of the Holy Family resonates with Sirach, emphasizing the core family virtues of honoring parents, mutual respect, and the blessing of obedience. This principle lay in the foundation for the ideal Christian family that Jesus exemplified, showing us the genuine family. Life mirrors God's love through compassion, forgiveness, and prioritizing faith even amidst life challenges. Sirach offers timeless wisdom on the honoring parents, while the Gospel illustrates Jesus' commitment to this practice, making family a sacred space for spiritual growth. We look at Psalm 128, which beautifully highlights the Holy Family as a model for a blessed, God-fearing family, capturing the essence of the verse. Blessed is everyone who fears the Lord, who walks in his ways. This psalm illustrates the ideal of a fruitful household where children are likened to olive plants gathered around the table. The Holy Family, despite facing significant challenges such as their flight to Egypt, demonstrated unwavering faith, mutual support, and a deep commitment to God's will. They transformed their home into a domestic church filled with God's blessing through love and dedication. In our second reading, Colossians, we find a complementary message that encourages the establishment of holy and loving Christian households. Paul's teachings offer a practical guide to embodying virtues like compassion, kindness, humility, and forgiveness, qualities that were exemplified by Jesus, Mary, and Joseph into sacred family life. This calling encourages us to elevate our ordinary homes into domestic churches centered on Christ's love, while Colossians provides actionable steps for practicing love, forgiveness, and gentleness. The Holy Family serves as a profound example of how to live these virtues within our family relationship, whether as wives, husbands, or children. This inspires us to cultivate environments of support and holiness in our own families. For the Feast of the Holy Family, Matthew serve as foundational texts narrating the Holy Family's flight to Egypt and return to Nazareth. This gospel passage illustrates their rule as model of faith, obedience, and mutual protection, highlighting Joseph's decisive leadership, Mary's quiet trust, and his divine identity. As they fulfill Hebrew or Old Testament prophecy and establish their humble beginnings in Galilee, they remind us that every family faces challenges. Divine guidance and virtues are essential to overcoming adversity, making the scripture a perfect basis for the feast. Through angels, God leads Joseph to flee to Egypt, exemplifying his devotion to the family and fulfilling Hosea 11 verse 1, Out of Egypt I called my son. Saint Joseph, as a protector and model, embodies immediate obedience to God's directiveness, fleeing, returning, and settling in Nazareth as a righteous, courageous, and trusting father who inspires all fathers. The plight of Egypt and settlement in Nazareth affirm Jesus as the true Messiah, connecting his journey to Israel history. The Holy Family, despite their trials, radiates virtue. Their experience and refuge serves as a poignant reminder that even holy families encounter hardship, teaching us that love and acceptance and perseverance are the cornerstone of the family. The shift from Bethlehem to Nazareth transformed Jesus, beginning from the city of David to a life among Gentiles, aligning perfectly with his universal mission. This piece beautifully portrays the Holy Family's early life, emphasizing their vibrant and active relationship with share under God's guidance. It offers powerful examples of obedience, protection, and trust for all families to embrace, affirming that family life, when lived in faith, is a profound expression of holiness. This passage reveals that holiness is not about avoiding suffering, but responding to it with unwavering faith, making it relatable and inspiring for families today. The Feast of the Holy Family is a wonderful celebration that highlights how we can grow in holiness through the example of Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. These themes have their roots in the insight of the early church father who taught us how the incarnation brings to sanctify family life and help us to develop spiritually, just like the Holy Family did while living together in Nazareth. While the feast itself is a relatively recent addition to the calendar, it beautifully reflects the wisdom of the early church. It portrays Mary as a model of modesty, inspiring as in everyday life, much like St. Ambrose described her. Joseph is seen as a true father figure, echoing the teaching of St. Bernard of Clairvaux. Together, they connect the traditions of the fast with our experiences today. At its core, the Feast of the Holy Family invites us to embrace the rich tradition that sees the Incarnation as the key to having a holy family life. Mary, Joseph, and Jesus embody Christian values that resonate with families throughout the ages. The feast also ties into the compendium of the social doctrine of the Church, or CSDC, which shows how they are the ultimate example of the domestic church. This highlights the family as the essential foundation where we learn virtues like love, support, prayer, and service, mirroring God's own community, and encouraging us to shine as light of faith and solidarity in our communities. Furthermore, the feast emphasizes the church's social teachings grounded in real family experience. It reminds us of the important role parents play as mission in the CCC 2205 and our mission as families to share the gospel. Plus, it connects beautifully to the Church Catechism of the Church by presenting Jesus, Mary, and Joseph as the ideal domestic church model. Through their example, we learn that family life can lead us to holiness through love, obedience, and service, reflecting God's community. The teachings remind us how to cultivate everyday virtues like patience and communication, and forgiveness, even when times are tough, are highlighted in the CC 1657 and 357, and other related teachings on the family as the first school of faith. The feast inspire all families to emulate Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, fostering homes filled with faith, love, and God's grace, while recognizing our shared human experiences as a pathway to holiness. These comforting words guide us, our own faith journey, reminding us that we are part of a large story driven by divine love and wisdom. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. May this peace of the Holy Family, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, serve as a source of inspiration, emphasizing love, faith, obedience, and the sanctity of family life as domestic church. The Holy Family exemplifies how holiness can be realized in the everyday moments and challenges of life. For reflection and discussion, how can we see God's presence in 5 moments of grace and goodness in the everyday simple times of our family life? What are some ways our parish community can create a warm environment that supports healthy families and takes everyone feel like they belong, especially those from non-traditional family setups? Second, in the face of life's challenges and uncertainties, how ready are you to embrace God's guidance just as Saint Joseph did when an angel visited him in his dreams? Is your family a sanctuary for admitting faults and offering forgiveness? Or does it sometimes feel like a courtroom filled with arguments and blame?